Hey Bookwormies, welcome back to my channel and welcome to hopefully a new series that I've been kind of hoping to start, but I haven't just because I'm such a mood reader that I just don't know if these videos will be a success or if they'll just be like a video that I'll post and then I'll never think about again, even though I probably should. Like, I don't know. So this is going to be a test run. This is going to be sort of like the first video. If it goes horribly and like I see throughout the month like this is not working for me, and like, then I'll just never do them again. But if you guys will enjoy them and I'm enjoying them and they're working for me, I will continue to make them. So yeah, we're gonna see. This is a test drive. I don't know why I'm so serious about it. Anyways, so as you guys know, every month I post a monthly wrap up. But there are also booktubers who do like a monthly TBR where like they have a TBR drawer or like people or like all sorts of different challenges. Choose their set TBR. It could be 5 books, it could be 10 books. I don't think I've seen 10 books, like 5-ish books, 6, something like that. That's how much they usually pick of like books that they want to read, and they put it onto their monthly TBR. And those are like sort of like the books that they kind of want to read throughout that month. Okay, that's sort of the idea. You probably have seen these videos around. They're not something like new, I didn't make them up because they've been around forever. And I'm going to be doing that with my TBR cards. These are TBR cards that I remember making a long time ago for a readathon, for a 12-hour readathon. I need to get back into those. I will, I promise, but I'm just going to do them probably during the summer break because that is when I have the most time and like I don't have to worry about like, wasting an entire, well, I don't think it's wasting, but like, using up an entire 12 hours of a day to read, so I'm gonna do those in the summer. But anyways, I made these for as challenges for my 12-hour readathon, and I'm going to be using them. So let me just give you a little test run, sort of an idea of how it's gonna be going. I have my Goodreads TBR, like my entire TBR, open. And we're gonna choose a few of these. We're gonna look through my Goodreads. What do I want to read? What do I like? That's sort of the idea. Anyways, here are some of them. Let me read some of them out to you guys. So one of the prompts is a book that's part of a series. So then I go to my series tracker. Another one is, let's just go to this one, a book under 300 pages. That's gonna be hard. So I'm probably gonna be like, but like, it could be nice. A novella book, a little cute novella. That's gonna be harder, but I'll find it. Like I can find anything. My want to read list is 714 books, so I feel like it won't be too difficult to find a few books. Well, I feel like it'll be like, to find one for the prompt, I can probably find them. The issue is going to be scrolling because I have 714 books to look through. I probably won't be going to like the early books, but like I'll be going to a bunch. Anyways, I shuffled the books a little bit. I don't know how also the lighting is, so tell me how that goes. I just took my ring light and put it right next to it, so we'll see how that goes. Anyways, I am going to choose a card. Okay, guys, let's just read it out. A book that matches your outfit. Okay, this is a wild card, I feel like, a bit more. So let me show you what my outfit is. I have a sweater that's mainly like navy, I don't know what you call it, like dark blue, and it has like a few red. It kind of does give me Spider-Man vibes. It has some lettering in the back that's white, and I have dark blue sweatpants on me. So pretty much the stuff that I'm sort of getting from it is dark blue and maybe like an accent of red if we have that, but like mainly dark blue. So let's see, guys, this is not going to be easy. There is sort of an idea Into the Blue, which is a book that's being specifically now, I want to say, like really like popping up because I think it was released not too long ago, and it is like a sad book. It's second chance romance, and it has like it's mainly blue, but the writing is white, and then there's pink, but pink is not one of my colors. It's red, but like, if I don't find anything that is a choice, let me move you guys a little bit closer. I don't know, guys. I don't see anything that's like dark blue and then like a red. There is Nixia, which is like a part of a series. It's the first book, and it's like blue and black with a little bit of white, and like, I also have white on here, so like white is not off, okay? Because also we will need black or white for like the titles usually and all of that kind of stuff. Ooh, I have a book, Brain Damage by Frida McFadden. I think it's one of her earlier books. That is also a choice. Guys, why are these actually so hard? Why did I have to do this? It also doesn't help the fact that I don't really have a book that I really want to read right now that I can just be like, wait, you fit my thing, that like comes to mind, There's nothing like that. I'm ready for anything, which is one of the reasons why I thought this video could be a good idea. But now that I'm starting to scroll, I don't think it will be. Guys, I don't see it. I don't see a dark blue book. I don't know. Like, there are some books that I could maybe... Oh, wait, Yumi and the Nightmare Painter. But it is definitely... Yeah, it's a Brandon Sanderson book. It is actually... Yeah. It's like... I want to say, like, dark blue, but it also has some yellows, some pinks, which to me look like from afar, like, red. It could be an option, guys. Just me. Thoughts. Let me show you guys. Do you see it? Yeah, here it is, guys. This is the book. This is an option for me. I feel like it could be a good option. But that's just something I see, because I feel like... is giving. Okay, I don't know. That's the only one that I'm currently seeing that I could choose. Ooh, well, I don't have yellow, but I could technically take Air by Sabati here, which is part of a duology. It's the first book in a duology. I don't see any reds, but like I can't be too picky with these. But the blue I feel like kind of matches. Does it kind of match with my outfit? I feel like it does. Let me show you it. Let me show you this one just too. This is an option number 2. I feel like half of this video is going to be me choosing. I think the first book that we will be adding to my May TBR is Yumi and the Nightmare Painter. That is the first book. Okay, yeah, I'm just choosing that. I'm not going to think about it any longer. I can't be too picky about these. Nothing's going to be perfect, but also I just don't want to scroll any longer. I got to like 509 scrolling, so like I scrolled through 200 books, but I scrolled quickly. Anyways, let me choose a book, guys. Okay, my prompt. A book with a cover you love. Okay, this could be so easy. This could low-key, I could choose just any book that looks even like remotely I like, and I could just be like, yeah, this looks good to me. I don't know. I honestly don't know, guys, about like covers. Ugh. Yumi and the Nightmare Painter is pretty, but like I already chose that. Just kidding. Anyways, let's see. Ooh, okay, wait, this is super pretty, but I don't know if I want to do this just yet, because I was planning to reread the entire This Wolf and Kingdom series, and then read also book 3 and 4, because I only read the first 2 books. And the third book is really pretty. Like, All This Twisted Glory, it is such a pretty cover. I really love it. Like, should I just reread this entire series this month? Should I? I feel like this could be a great option. I'm going to scroll like a tiny bit more, but if I don't find anything, I think I'm just going to choose this. I feel like this is a great option for me. I could also choose the Raven Scholar. It is also a really pretty cover, in my opinion. Or if I want like a cozy fantasy book, then I could so read The Spell Shop. It is such a pretty book, and it was nominated as a favorite romantasy. It wasn't the winner, but it was nominated. This looks good. Oh, Watermoon is also such a pretty cover. I just love if you don't know, I just love those kind of colors. This is also like a fantasy, and it's set in Tokyo, and I did visit Tokyo not too long ago. This could be so fun. I feel like it's also... Yeah, I think I'm going to do Watermoon, guys. Watermoon by Samantha Sato Yambao. That's what I'm choosing. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the other books. So we have 2 books on my TBR. Let's choose a third one. I think I'm going to do like, for my first time for doing this thing, I might just choose like 5 books or like 4. Anyways, what's the third? Anyways, here it is. A book that just came out. What has just come out? I feel like the book that I just talked to you guys, I feel like that was a new release. Like the one that was like... that I was going to do for my blue cover. What is it called? It's by Emma Brody, I want to say. I don't remember. I just remember the first name was Emma. So what if I do that book? Because I feel like that was a new release. Into the Blue. When was it released, guys? I don't know. I don't know any new releases. It was published April 7th, 2026. That is really recent. That is like... should I just do that? Like, it was published early this year. Let me do new releases 2026 April. I'm just gonna quickly look if there is any specific books that people have been like talking about. Like, I don't know. I feel like this was very... there's also this book Yesteryear, but I don't think it's my vibe. There's Rights of the Starling, but that's the second book in the Shields of Sparrows series. A lot of these are like part of a series, I feel like, or they're just not my style. So I think I'm going to... I think I'm just gonna do this, guys. Or there's also Happy Ending by Chloe Lees, which should be a fun like rom-com-y book. Nah, I think I want to do Into the Blue. So the third book I'm choosing is Into the Blue. I think I'm going to do 5 books. So let's do 2 more and we are finished. So I'm like continuously trying to like separate them to give the other prompts a chance. Okay. What did I choose, guys? Okay, it's upside down. A romance book. Okay, that is very broad. So it's giving me a lot of options. I'm honestly kind of happy about that. I like having options every now and then. Ooh, when is the release for The Someday Garden by Ashley Poston? Ooh, I should honestly just read another Ashley Poston book. But you know what? Let me check what I have currently on like my app, on my books app on my phone, because I know I have like a bunch of romances that I just haven't read. Ooh, should I do Sounds Like Love by Ashley Poston? I've wanted to read that for a second, so maybe I should. And it's already downloaded, which is really nice. Or I was thinking of reading another Rebecca Yarros like romance book. Actually, no, I want to do that. Which romance books by her have I not read? I have them on my Kindle, so I'm gonna open up my Kindle actually. Which I should have actually tried to get a few of these prompts from my Kindle, like what I have on there. I feel like that would have been a great option. I feel like it would have just been better. I have The Likely Event by Rebecca Yarros. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to read In the Likely Event. That's the third book. The fourth book, sorry. There we go. We already have another one.
Look at us. We have one more to choose. So, let me... Okay. A book with a one-word title. Let me actually look at my Kindle this time, because... I don't know. I kind of want to choose a few books that maybe I already have here. I have Fable, which is one-word title. 11/22/63 are technically numbers. I don't think that counts, right? There's Weapon, which is the second book in the Whisper duology, which is by Lynette Noni. I could do that. What else is there? Do I have any other options? I don't think I have that many. There is The Winners, but that's the third book in the series, and plus it has death, so that's technically 2 words. Okay, guys, I don't think I have any other one-word title books. Yeah, at least not like that first, because I have like the rest of the Fable series on there. That is a one-word title, but I don't see anything else. Yeah, I think I kind of want to read maybe Weapon, because it is a shorter book. I don't think I'm in the mood for Fable. It's like a pirate fantasy, but I don't think I'm in the mood for it. So I think I'm going to do as the 5th book, Weapon, because first of all, I'll complete a series, and second of all, it's not such a bad book. So yeah, I think these are the 5 books I'm going to be reading in the month of May. At least it's going to be my TBR for the month of May. If I'll actually read them, that is a different question. That is a question for future me. Because, I don't know, I'm such a mood reader that I just never know if I am truly going to be in the mood for that kind of book. Okay, so let's talk about all the 5 books I have chosen. So the first prompt that we had was a book that matches your outfit. So dark blue with maybe an accent of pink. And we chose Yumi and the Nightmare Painter by Brandon Sanderson. This is... Okay, so let me read you guys the description so we have an idea. It is a fantasy. So Yumi comes from a land of gardens, meditation, and spirits, while Painter lives in a world of darkness, technology, and nightmares. When their lives suddenly become intertwined in strange ways, can they put aside their differences and work together to uncover the mysteries of their situation and save each other's communities from certain disaster? Okay, that is cute. I feel like it's going to be cozy. I feel like it's going to be very cozy, and I'm actually kind of excited for that. I love when there's something cozy. Okay, the next book is a book with a cover you love, which I chose Watermoon. I feel like that's such a cute cover. It is very pastel-y-like, which is, I feel like, just gives you the vibe, and it is so fun. It is a fantasy... Well, I feel like it shows magical realism, okay? It is a romantic fantasy novel. There we go. So, on a back street in Tokyo lies a pawn shop, but not everybody can find it. Most will see only a cozy ramen restaurant, and just a chosen one, those who are lost, will find a place to pawn their life choices and deepest regrets. Hana Ishikawa wakes on her first morning as the pawn shop's new owner to find it ransacked, the shop's most precious acquisition stolen, and her father missing. And then into the shop stumbles a charming stranger, quite unlike other customers, for he offers help instead of seeking it. Together they must journey through a mystical world to find Hannah's father and the stolen choice, through rain puddles, hitching rides on paper crane, across the bridge between midnight and morning, and through a night market in the clouds. But as they get closer to the truth, Hannah must reveal a secret of her own, and risk making a choice she'll never be able to take back. Ooh, okay. Also, this is perfect for fans of Studio Ghibli, which I love. I love all of them, but, like, I love Totoro, I love The Ghost. I don't remember titles, but, like, I loved all the Studio Ghibli movies. I feel like they're so cozy, but and so fun. They're just really good, and I love the animation in them. So yeah, Watermoon actually sounds really good, because I didn't really know what it was about until I chose it, so, you know, I'll take it. Next, we have a book that just came out, which I chose, Into the Blue. So, in the summer of 2000, A.G. Graves dreams of writing for SNL. Instead, she's stuck working in a video rental store with slim odds of escaping her Massachusetts small town and large family. Then in walks Noah Drew, the enigmatic and intense scion of the Drew acting dynasty, and her life changes forever. Despite wildly different upbringings, the two forge a deep cosmic bond, first as friends, then as acting partners, until one day, Noah disappears without a word. 7 years later, in New York City, A.G.'s shocked to find herself cast in the same intergalactic TV production as Noah, by then a well-known Hollywood heartthrob. As their on-screen characters grow closer every day, the lines between reality and acting begin to blur. Unable to stay away from each other, AJ and Noah are forced to confront the truth of what happened years ago, and the devastating secret that will send their lives careening apart, even as fate continues to draw them together. Okay, that sounds so fun. I'm really excited for that. Then, I got Prompt, a romance book. One that gave me a lot of choices. I decided for In the Likely Event by Rebecca Yarros. I feel like a lot of her romances are very, like, heart-throbbing and, like, you are gonna be crying at some point in the book. It's just promised. Anyways, this one, when Izzy Astor gets on a plane to go home, she doesn't expect much. It's the usual holiday travel experience. Busy, crowded, stressful. Then she spots her seatmate, who is anything but ordinary. Nate Phelan spots in dark hair, blue eyes, and a delicious, rugged charm that Izzy can't resist. Their connection is undeniable. Izzy never believed in destiny before, but she does now. Just 90 seconds after takeoff, their plane goes down in the Missouri River. Their lives change. They change. Nate goes on to a career in the military, while Izzy finds herself in politics. Despite a few chance encounters over the years, the timing never feels right. Then comes a high-stakes reunion in Afghanistan, where Nate is tasked with protecting Izzy's life. He'll do anything to keep her safe and everything to win her heart. Okay. This is fun. I'm scared though. I'm really scared. What do people say? Do people say it's okay? I don't think. Okay, nobody really talks about it really crying, like wanting to cry. So that's good. That's good for me. Anyways, last book is a book with one word title, which is Weapon by Lynette Noni. It is the second book in a duology, so I'm not gonna talk about the description just because I already know, but it is set in a dystopian world, and we're following a prisoner who's stuck in there, and like she's put on experiments, like people are experimenting on her and all of that. I don't want to say too much because I feel like going into the series is always best blind, but yeah, that's sort of it. The second book, I'm excited. Like I wasn't super duper like intrigued to go into this. Like after I finished it, I kind of wanted to, but as time has passed, I haven't really felt the want and need to read the second book. But if I finish it, it's another series I finish, so I'm also excited about that. But yeah, those are all the 5 books I have chosen for the month of May. We will see how I get through this TBR, but it is nice if I have a little bit of structure in just choosing and just knowing what I want to read. Because I'm so used to where I'm like sometimes I'll know exactly what I want to read and I have the book for it, and and then sometimes I'll just be very like, I don't know what I'm in the mood for. Like I know what I'm not, but I don't know what I am in, and I just can't find the right book. That's sort of the idea. So I feel like this TBR could help me like steer me. That's sort of the idea. So those are like the 5 books. I will try my best to get through them. If I don't, that's totally okay. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Comment down below your thoughts on this. If it was good, if it was bad, if I should continue them, if I should completely stop because they're horrible. Just let me know in the comments down below. I always like to know a little bit of you guys' feedback. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will see you guys next time. Bye!